The next thing I want to talk about is justice. That we really corrupted justice, and that's where a lot of the problems in the world are coming from. If we're really going to save the humans, one of the first things we have to do is reestablish justice in this world. And so, in scripture, Torah, justice says, don't take into account that a rich man is rich and give justice in his favor, right? Which we've been doing for a long time now. We let the rich get away with anything, right? Movie stars, rich people, businessmen, club fed, right? And to counter that, instead of making them adhere to justice, we've now corrupted justice. It says, don't let the rich man be accounted rich and to favor him in justice, or the poor man to be accounted poor and to favor him in justice because he's poor, right? So what they've done, instead of fixing justice, they've now taken it and made injustice for the poor too, right? Oh, so you kill people, you rob people, we'll let you go, right? All this stealing, right? People just fucking robbing the world blind. Just taking anything they want, going into stores and just stealing as much crap as they can. Unbelievable. And so justice now has been perverted in both ways. So it literally says, don't favor the rich people in justice because they're rich, and don't favor the poor in justice, but keep every man accountable for their actions. And now nobody's accountable. We live in a generation of zero accountability, right? Everyone is blaming somebody else for their problems. Everyone now, instead of it's a sickness, right? I don't know, this is going to be controversial. I don't know how much I believe in ADHD always. I think it's there. It definitely is there. But I think a lot of people lack concentration simply because we don't read anymore. We don't have the concentration we used to have because reading takes so much concentration. I know all of us have read something, gotten to the bottom of a page and been like, damn, I got to reread that. I don't remember any of what I just read, right? I was spacing out. I was thinking about other things. It takes a great deal of concentration to focus on something and read. And we don't read. We read little blurbs now. We read headlines. We read little snarky tweets or whatever it is, right? But everybody is passing the buck. The buck stops nowhere. There is no justice in the world for anybody. The rich get out of anything they want, right? The poor get out of now whatever they want. We've corrupted justice in both the ways that it says we're not supposed to corrupt it, right? The picture of Lady Justice with the scales and the blindfold, the whole deal, that's what it means, right? That you don't take into account who they are. You just hold everyone accountable for their actions. We have to have accountability. The world will not survive until there's justice. You got to have equal rights and justice, right? Peter Tosh, Rastafari, it's something that's super crucial. Equal rights and justice. And justice is not favoring the rich or the poor. It's not favoring anybody. It's blind. It just takes each person into account. Doesn't matter what color they are, what their history is, what they have, what they don't have. It's got to be justice in this world. And we live in a world with no justice. And that's one of the core problems in the world right now. Not holding people accountable for their actions. So I wish everyone the blessing of justice, that you realize how important justice is and hold people accountable not by the color of their skin, not by what's in their wallet, but by the content of their character, their actions, what they've done, right? And what they haven't done. That's what really matters. We've got to have justice be blind again before we can really save anything, before we can change the world. So may it be so. All right. And man, let's do this, people. Save the humans.
This is a message to the poor man and the rich. Hard work, just reward, good rule establish. Come and tell me, yes, if you like it. If you want the power, would you put it on your list? Come give me human rights and justice. I want it. I coulda never do without it. I must have it. Our children need to benefit. We've worked for it. Rebels in the street, fighting for it. Give me human rights and justice. I want it.